Hey, I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. I just talked to somebody on the phone. Just now, I just got off the phone with someone, okay? And it's really kind of funny. Person called me on the phone and we were talking about some stuff and blah, blah, blah. So I've never had a butt dial phone before, so anyway, I hang up the phone and then all of a sudden I get this phone call. Wow, that was quick. And that was the same person I was talking to, so I mean, it was like 2 minutes, two seconds later. And they must have hit the button and called me, and they were talking to another person in the room. They were talking to somebody. I said, hello, and they're talking to somebody else. There's a conversation going on in the room. And I listened for a little while and thought, oh, okay, that's what's happened. They misdialed the thing, and so I hung up rather than get the gossip. So anyway, I went to the flea market today, and the flea market wasn't very good today. Oh, man. Flea market wasn't very good today. But anyway, I'm going to make what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this Don Pedro. I'm going to have a little cup of instant coffee, and I'm going to go make a video on this mixed media piece that I did. This piece is a very interesting piece, and it's the way I work. It's actually a very classical example of the kind of the way I work. Let's see, what am I doing here? This whole thing is new to me, this microwave thing. Because it's a different power. The other one was 1200 watts. This is only 1000 watts. So it takes a little bit longer. I don't know how long this is going to last. When I was at Walmart getting it, the guy says, "Oh, do you like use it once a day?" I said, "No, I use it all the time." So I think maybe obviously the more you use it, the quicker it's going to wear out. But the last microwave I had, it lasted probably a couple of years, maybe longer, I don't know. It was a good one. I should have gotten another one of those, but it was about almost twice as much as this one, so I thought, well, I'll get this one. And it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it, Oh, I'm a little tired. I just got through eating some potatoes. I think I'm going to feel better. But I saw that painting, and I want to do a video on that painting. It's a mixed media piece. So I'm going to talk about that. And like I say, it's one of the ways that I work is that I'll do something, and then the pieces are almost not always, but a lot of times they're, even though I may feel that they're complete at the time, they're still in processing until it gets to a final stage. It might be finished, and then all of a sudden I take it and start doing something else to it. So if it's in my studio, well, this piece right here, I won't touch that one. I mean, I've done little teeny tiny things to that one, but this is an old painting. So, but this painting here that I'm going to show you is finished. So it's not going to be having anything else. No more work on this painting. Well, we'll do a video on this painting. Oh man, I have been working so hard. I made like 400 earrings this week. That's 400 earrings, approximately, little over 400, and under 410. There's no money in that. I mean, I did all that work, and I mean, if I would have had to pay someone to do the work that I did, Those earrings would be really expensive. It was just a big canvas. I mean, I'm just doing it to get rid of stuff. I have so much inventory, like so many earring findings. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff. Make a bunch of earrings, get rid of all the earring findings, get rid of all the small little pieces of stuff I've got laying around. Just start getting rid of everything. Get it done, and then try to find out how to get it moved out of here. So, this painting right here, actually this mixed media piece is what it is. It's not actually a painting, it's mixed media. I want to get something put there. Oh yeah! Oh boy. Oh, that doesn't make any difference, I suppose. Okay. Now this piece right here. Okay. Now this piece originally is an American flag. And you can see the American flag part in there. Oh boy. Let's see here. Let's see if this is any better. Yeah, I think that might be a little better. I don't want to cut any of it off. I'm talking about it in this part. So this piece was originally an American flag. And you can see this section over here, these are where the stars are, and these red and white stripes all the way down. So this was actually an American flag at one time. Then I added these little pieces of string. You can see all of these strings all over it. It's the whole thing. Now that right there came from things that I've done in the past. This piece right here has all kinds of strings all over it. So I make these strings because that adds a completely different, a different layer, a different texture, you know, a completely different plane to the piece. And now it has an appearance of being wrapped in string or having string in front of it like a net or something. It's got something going on there. So that's why I did that, because I think it's just very, very interesting to see all of these little things. And then here, right here, we have puzzle pieces. It looks like right here we have this. Right here is I need to get my other glasses. Let me get my other glasses so I can give a little bit better report as to what I'm seeing. Oh boy, I had not a rough day. It hasn't been a rough day. It hasn't been a rough week. It's been a good day and a good week. Been working hard and sleeping hard. So I think that's a good thing for me. It's a real good thing for me. Okay. Now, in this section right here, these are some sort of paper that I glued onto here. This right here, this right here is cloth. See this? This right here, this I believe this red right here, pretty sure that this red right here came from, I think it came, I'm not positive, but I think that it came from this thing right here, this British flag. Okay, I think that's where the red and white came from. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that looks pretty close to the same kind of material. Okay, and then that's the red part, and then this is paint right here. Okay. And then looks like there's right here, there's some puzzle pieces here. There's some puzzle pieces. Yeah, there's puzzle pieces all over this. Puzzle pieces here and here. This looks like paper towel. This is all paper towel, it looks like right here. That looks like paper towel. You can see all kinds of puzzle pieces here. So it looks like I covered the whole thing with puzzle pieces and did the whole thing like that, and then put the red on top, because the red right here is covering the puzzle pieces. So that's how that happened. It looks like. So I did that. So originally it was an American flag. That was the original intent of this piece. And you can see these strings. They have a texture. This one, that's a pretty big gap right there. So it has a lot of, a lot of different kind of elements to it. But unlike this, this looks like paper towel here. So it's a very fascinating piece to me. And so I did that, and then I had these pieces here. This right here is burlap, but this is the my recycled mattress. The mattress that I'm having, that I sleep on now, is a mattress like a Serta or something like that. I got it at the flea market from this lady that was moving to Arizona. She was a school teacher and she was moving to Arizona, and she didn't, for some, she didn't want to take the bed, or I don't know what the story was, but she was selling a bunch of stuff at the flea market, and her and her daughter left to go to Arizona. So I got the bed, and it's a great bed. So that's what that is. So this is that's the recycled mattress of the mattress that I got rid of when I got my new mattress. And then I took that burlap and I put it on top of that painting. And I made the burlap, you can see that the burlap, there was I don't remember making any intention of making a face, okay? This whole thing came later. I first put the burlap here like this. This is, put the burlap on. It goes over here, a big piece there, all the way around. And then I just put the burlap there and made that thing, whatever the burlap was. I just stuck it on there. And then once it was on there, I think that's when I decided, hey, that looks kind of like some sort of a figure. And then I went back into it and made this figure. That's a very fascinating face right there. I like that face. It's a beautiful, beautiful face. It's a beautiful face. Bearded man. Standing on this area down here. It's impossible to kind of see what that is. I mean, it's just some sort of something to stand on. But that's what that is, and this is a very, very interesting painting. And like I say, it's the kind of thing it's the kind of painting that I enjoy, because it started off as an American flag and it ended up like this. So it keeps changing. Sometimes things change and change and change, and this one changed and got way, way better than what it was originally. So this is a very, very fun painting. So I'm happy about this painting. See, this is the kind of stuff that I would really enjoy kind of painting. These sort of almost, these are the kind of things that they don't have this is the kind of thing that I like because it's a happy accident. It's something that develops over time and becomes something that other than what it was. And it really has a beautiful feel about it. And I think with a really gorgeous frame, something very easy, not something garish, but just something to give it a nice little frame, hanging on the wall. It'd be a great addition for someone's place. So it's fun to do that. I enjoy that painting a lot. So it's always nice to really look at some of my stuff. Sometime a buddy of mine came over recently, and he said, just kind of offhand, he says, "Yeah, man, this, you're a good painter. I can see this stuff in rich people's homes or something like that." I mean, I know the guy for years, but I don't know why he said it quite like that, but it was something similar to that. But yeah, you have to have kind of a special sense of something to get my work, So I'm going to go back here and turn everything off and get ready not for bed right now, but I'm kind of tired. Making 400 earrings, man, there's no money in those earrings, let me tell you. If I could only make 400 earrings, oh well. So anyway, that's the piece. And you can see it's a large piece. I think stand over there so people can see how big this piece is. Oh, let me put this thing back a little bit. Oh. Oh. Hey, I'm Hella Rodney. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.